Shalom, shalom family. Chavah coming to you from an undisclosed location here in Orlando, Florida. You're seeing the view from my balcony at a very beautiful resort. I feel so privileged and honored, celebrating 50 years of life. I'm 50 now, and it's just so amazing, and I'm sharing it with my family. This is what God is allowing me to experience on my 50th. And you know what? Africa is going, or the motherland is going to be so much more beautiful. If you think this is beautiful, wait. You just wait till we get to the motherland. But anyway, let me try to turn the camera around so you can see me. Okay, shalom, shalom family. So I hope you enjoyed that wonderful, wonderful view. This morning, me and Amadi was out on the patio, and just, it was even more beautiful. Well, not more beautiful, but just as beautiful out there on the patio. But anyway, yeah, so as my first video, which was, I think, the day we left, which was the 9th, was basically letting you know that we were on our way to Disney or Florida, and then after Florida, me and Amadi's flying to the motherland, Senegal. I don't know, I'm almost without words. For the longest, I wanted to go to the motherland. Me and Amadi's been married 31 years. It'll be 32 years next year. And I've wanted to go to the motherland for a long, long time. And he would always say, no, that's not one of the places that I desire to go. No, 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 no. And then one day, he just was like, okay. Of course, I still had the desire. I would look at my African YouTube videos and just wishing to be there one day or whatever. But anyway, so one day he saw me looking at my videos, and he just decided to stop and just take a look. He saw how beautiful the motherland was, or how beautiful parts of the motherland were. And he was like, okay, how much does it cost to go? Check it out. Let's see. And I did, and he was like, book it. And it's just amazing because this year is supposed to be the year of return. 400 years, August 20th exact, is will be 400 years since the first slave ship came from Ghana into the U.S. And Ghana is welcoming African Americans back, all Africans in the diaspora, including African Americans, of European people who have been sent to the islands, Europe, and America, to come back. And they're even offering free land. Me and Amadi, we're not led to go to Ghana as of now. We are looking to buy land in Ghana, but for some reason, we are just being pulled, our hearts are being pulled to Senegal. I don't know why, but I believe God will show that to us once we get there. And that is basically, one thing I forgot to say, not only did Amadi say, hey, How much does it cost to go to Africa? Let's plan a trip, you know. We're also looking to relocate, and we're just so excited. I do believe that it's prophetic that the children of God, the children of Israel, which I do, me and my family do believe we are parts of the lost tribe. I mean, look, we were sold into slavery. Our identities were taken. Our culture was taken, and we were given the I guess the heritage of not our ancestors. We were replaced. But anyway, I do totally believe that we are the children of Israel. We are part of the lost tribe, and Isaiah 60 tells us about the children going back to the land. It even talks about the children of Sheba going back to the land, coming from the south, which is the deeper parts of Africa. Into many people don't realize that Israel is Africa, you guys, but that's a story for another day. But anyway, so I do believe that we will make our way back through the wilderness into the promised land again. We have not seen the greatest exodus as of yet. But anyway, many people don't even realize that I am a travel agent. I'm not advertising it yet because I do want to complete a little more training, and I want to take a couple of trips to the motherland. Starting 2021, we will have our first tour into Africa, where we're going to take people, and I try to say the motherland because Africa is the name of Africanus. I believe that was his name. He was the white European who started to colonize, or had a part into colonizing Africa. So I don't like to give the devil any glory by calling it Africa. So I try to refrain from that and call it the motherland. But so we are going to start taking people back, whether it's to look into relocating or just to go see the beauty that, you know, God gave us. It's our heritage, it's our land, you know. And like I said, many of the chiefs are very forgiving and apologetic for selling us, or having a part to selling us into slavery. Many people don't realize that many of them sold us because it was either sell or be sold, or sell or be killed. I mean, they were put under stresses as well, and many of those were put under a colonialized type of slavery also. So our brothers and sisters in the motherland have suffered also. They just were, in many cases, they stayed in their land, and they were able to pretty much maintain much or most of their culture. But yet they have suffered just as we have. So it's time for us to come together and go and see the things, you know. I think it is in the book of Joel chapter 3, I believe, where it talks about where God is going to restore everything that the canker and the palmer worm has eaten up. And that's including our heritage. He's given us our names back. You know, I go by Chavah. My husband go by Amadi. Amadi is a Igbo name, which is Hebrew. And Chavah is another a Hebrew word for Eve, which my mom named me. The name that I was given at birth actually means Eve. So I go by Chavah now. And but anyway, I tell you, I'm so excited about the trip to the motherland. Like I said, you know, we are going to bring you wonderful content, and hopefully to whet your appetites and give you an appetite to go to the motherland. And before I end this video, I would like to say this. You know, one of the things that I have really observed from people around me, being in the industry that I'm in, is most people are driven by money or wealth and opulence and things of that nature. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't want to be comfortable and to experience the things that God has put on this earth for us to experience. But one of the things that I would like to say is basically we should seek after first the things of God, and we are our brother's keepers. So therefore, we should seek comfort in doing the things of God and being wonderful children of God. And then when we seek after those things, then all of the other things are going to be added. One of the things that I would say is that King Solomon, he didn't ask for wealth. He asked for wisdom and knowledge to lead his people. And that's a big thing. He wasn't just concerned about himself. He was concerned about others. But he had to rise first before he could help others. He couldn't help others while he was down. So that's the journey that me and Amadi are on. We're trying to rise so we can bring others up. So, I'm not going to continue to ramble and go on, but I just do want to say, just stay tuned. We're genuine. Amadi and I have not arrived. We're trying to get there. We're humble people. We're not dog-eat-dog people. We love God above all things. We love family, and we love health and healing, which I'll bring you a lot of that content as well on for you vegans and vegetarians out there on how to function in Africa. You'll be surprised. There's a lot of places in Africa there are a lot of vegan and vegetarians, and we all started out that way, believe it or not. So it's not surprising that a lot of dishes over there are vegan and vegetarian. But anyway, we're not going to get into that. But anyway, stay tuned, you guys. In 2 more days, we're off to Senegal, the motherland. Until then, you all, you be blessed. Peace out. Shalom, shalom.